Yo people, thanks for the birthday wishes. Thanks for checking out the channel. Self-entitled Koi, or call me Q. Check out the video, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe if you're feeling it. Yo people, what you saying? Hope you're feeling good, hope you're feeling blessed. Thank you for tuning in. I've just turned 22, today is the day. But this month I've also graduated uni. So I did a 3-year course in economics, Bachelor's of Science. Just graduated, I guess. So I might as well go into like my education background before I go into anything current or relevant. So before uni, I did A-levels. At A-levels I did maths, further maths, economics and physics. A-star in economics, 3 A's and the rest of everything else. It was calm, decent. Then GCSEs I did, obviously the normal GCSEs, maths, English, science. Then French, history, drama, ICT, and that. So I got 1 A-star, 4 A's, 5 B's. To explain the position I'm kind of in right now in my life, I might as well go back a bit to college times and the life mindset I grew up with having. So I'm 22 today, but if you went back 10 years ago, 11, 12 years ago, and you found 10-year-old Q, he'd say, if you asked him what he wanted to do, what he wanted to be, he'd tell you the exact same thing I'm going to tell you now. He'd say, I want to be a millionaire. Straight. And obviously, I've wanted to be a millionaire, like, just wanted to be a millionaire, you know what I mean? I wanted money. I never had money, but, you know, you never got a couple things, and you're like, rah, like, why can't I have that? And it's like, rah, it costs too much money, and you're like, rah, like, what? Like, nah, I just want as much money as I can get. So, cool. And as a young kid, you don't really know too much about the world, so now I've decided I want money. I'm asking, like, yo, how do I be a millionaire? How do I get money? I remember a specific conversation. I think I was in primary school. I called my uncle. I think it was in Canada. I was like, yo, uncle, I want this Lamborghini Aventador. It was baby blue. It's about £300,000. I was like, how do I get it? How do I get it? Like, how can I buy it? Like, I want it. I want it. So he was like, cool. He cut, like, I was irate. Like, I was like, yo, like, I want it. Like, I want it. Like, how do I get it? And he was like, it's just like, calm down. Like, so if you want something, you got to set a plan. So first of all, you need to plan how you're going to get the money. So he's like, how are you going to get the money? Obviously, like, I wasn't really too sure. So it's like, so this is what he told me, is like, you got to get a good job. So to get a good job, you got to do well in school, study, this, that. And then, do you know what? I heard it, but I wasn't really trying to hear it. Because basically what he told me is, keep going to school and keep doing it. But I wanted it now. I couldn't even drive, but I wanted it now. So anyway, I took him on, and then I was like, cool, what job earns a lot of money and is aligned with what I'm interested in? So I'm kind of good at maths. So I was like, cool, investment banking. So I was like, rah, I'm going to be an investment banker. Since I was like 10, I knew I was going to be an investment banker, and that was the plan. So after deciding that, I was like, cool, man's on this studying thing. I'm going to go uni. I'm African. I was always going to go uni. So after primary school, secondary school, pick good options, do secondary school, go college, after college, go uni, get a job, work, save, buy a Lambo. That was the plan. So cool, now I'm in year 12. I've taken maths, further maths, economics, physics, like, yeah, like, I did it. Like, I was going hard, trying to apply to all these Russell Group universities for economics and all these places. I get a couple offers, but anyway, long story short, I didn't end up going to uni the year I graduated in year 13. I took a gap year. Like, I didn't get exactly what I wanted, so I was like, right, like, I'm not gonna go to, because I did not have a plan B. There was plan A. It was like, I'm gonna do this, and if it don't work, like, don't know. Like, I'm not even thinking about it. Real talk. Like, my insurance for university, the offer was A-star and 2 A's. That was my insurance. My firm was A-star, 3 A's. So I was dead set. Obviously, I should have had a backup plan in hindsight, but you live and you learn, innit? So cool, now I've taken a gap year, and this is where my life kind of starts to kind of change. The whole plan was just be investment banking, work, but then now 2017, I've taken my gap year, and at the same time, I'm starting a family business in property. New thing, it's called serviced accommodation. So I'm on a gap year now, and I don't really have much to do. I'm just redoing like one module. Like I was like 1 mark away from an A-star in maths, so it was just one module I had to redo. And, I mean, I've got a whole year to do it, so I'm helping Mumsy now. We're doing this apartment thing. So service accommodation, for those who don't know, it's like you have apartments and it's like Airbnb, Booking.com. So if you go on Airbnb, Booking.com, look at apartments, those people are doing serviced accommodation. So that's what we were doing. Had properties in Canary Wharf, Isle of Dogs, the East London, O2-ish kind of area, those nice areas there. So now we're starting, this is runner times, isn't it? We're starting, I'm making beds, I'm cleaning, I'm doing all of this. So this is what we're doing. I'm up and down with guests, I'm meeting people from China, I'm setting up listings, I'm taking payments, like I'm building a business, family business, from basically scratch. And that's what I kind of did for the year. So after I've done that, do the year, do my exams, get my results now. Cool, I'm going to uni in the Midlands. I go to Nottingham. So I go to Nottingham now, studying economics first year. Like, I'll be so honest, I don't want to be like, first year uni was a waste of time. Like, I was back and forth London a lot. I was working, I was seeing people. Like, I think every week or every other week I was back in London. That was really what I was on. So anyway, now I've gone into finished first year, got like a 2-1 or something. Second year now, cool. Second year uni was a vibe. Like first term anyway, like. And second term I was ready to go hard. I was ready to like, listen, it's time to smack up these exams. I'm about to do this. And then obviously second year uni for me was about March 2020-ish. So you know the vibes, like pandemic, life changed. It's crazy. So after that I go back to London. I stayed in London for the first lockdown, doing my thing, and then it's a bit of a transition period because instead of being in Nottingham like I planned, I'm in London. And then now it's service accommodation business. We've been running the whole year, throughout the years now. And a lockdown, people can't fly in, people can't do this. So for the business, it's actually quite like it was a bit of a break for a while, but it's a bit of a difficult time. Now you got to start thinking of creative ideas, like what can we do? Can we do this? Can we do that? Like, then took on a new property, like a mansion in Canary Wharf, has 6 apartments inside. Like, it's really, really like nice. That's it, but it's a gated property. It's got a large garden, can do events in the gardens. The apartments are high quality, luxury. So they were really nice. So we're taking this on during the pandemic, during the lockdown around this time last year, so July 2020. More or less, that's what I've been doing for the last 2-3 years. So I went college, studied maths, economics, physics. I went uni, I studied economics. So obviously I've spent the last few minutes talking about what I've done with like the last 21-ish years of my life. So right now I'll just talk about what I'm on right now, what I'm planning to do, like how my mindset is at this stage of life. So as I've spoken about, I'm into apartments, just normal accommodation, service accommodation, private parties, private events, day events, night events. That's what I kind of do on the property side of this. I'm also getting into buying, selling and investing property. That's what I've got coming up, so I'll be documenting that on this channel as well. But then apart from that, like, I just want to talk about my actual life ethos and goals, because you set your goals and your actions trickle down from your goals, is how I view it. And my goals as a person, they'll be the same goals as this channel. So the way I define it, the way I look at my life, 3 main things I focus on and I'm always thinking about and how to achieve: health, wealth and happiness. It may sound cliche, but really and truly life is simple. We make it complicated, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the way I view it, so let's start with health. My goal and my aim is to be in peak mental and physical condition / fitness. So a couple ways I do that. One way to start: prayer and meditation. Like, prayer and meditation is literally exercise and peace for the mind. Like, I can't understate, and I can make a whole YouTube video about meditation in itself, but The peace of mind, the clarity, the focus, the calmness you get with meditation over a long period of time is literally unmatched. Like I remember at first I couldn't even close my eyes for like 5 minutes just to focus. Now I could go for like an hour, I could sit for hours just with my thoughts, and it just keeps me so calm, keeps me so focused. I always know what's going on in my mind now. Like I can't understate it. And then physical condition, that's gym. Actually, I don't know if you can see the games, but you know what I'm saying. I try to hit gym around like 3 to 5 times a week. Ideally, might try to get up to 7. But another thing I'm trying to incorporate now is like martial arts. Like I want to know how to like properly fight. Like I've got all this energy, just something I can do with, just get my physical condition into a better state, and I become more fit. I don't get all stiff and that, because having muscle and that is one thing, but being not fit and not being able to like fight, like bro, as a man, important thing is to know how to fight. You never know what kind of situation you can get into. Like it's peak at it. So Muay Thai, I've got some classes coming up this week. I'm gonna try to do that. If I can get that on camera and make a video about that, I'll do that as well. So that's just health. That's what I do about health. Then next up is wealth. Like as I said, I'm quite ambitious. Like I want to make a lot of money, but as I've matured, as I've grown up, as I've become more wise, I don't just see it as lots of money and millions. I see it as financially free and wealth, and ideally generational wealth. So the way I view financial freedom is quite simply self-defined. Freedom from finances. So I'll give an example. Like if your costs and bills are around 8k per month, or you had investments or passive income that paid you around £10,000 a month, I'd say you're financially free, because you can stop working, but you're not stressed about anything financial cost. Like you're able to do whatever you want while your finances are taken care of. That's like my first goal on my wealth target. That's my first aspiration, to not be able to work, but all of my cost bills are taken care of. The way I view that, I'm like a family man as well. So that's not just me, that's me and my family, my brother, sister. Like when I've done that and nobody has to work anymore, I've achieved that. Then after I do that, is to have a lot of money, like liquid, like cash, like have a lot of money, like I'm talking millions. Once I do that, then I'm set on wealth, generational wealth, like invest in assets, like have property, residential, commercial, hotels, businesses. Like I want to own a lot of assets that bring in income and that can grow over time. So when I do that, I can pass on for generations, my families, my loved ones, all of that. And then when you've got loads of assets that produce a lot of money, you can get the liabilities, you can get the Lambos, the Porsches, the Mercs, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I view wealth, and the way I'm trying to do that right now, I'm working on my businesses, I'm educating myself, I'm learning, I'm always reading, I'm trying to like learn about wealth, because it's not just like, you don't luck your way into these things. They need to be very targeted and focused things. So that's the kind of thing I'll be sharing. Like for example, next video I'll probably do simple thing, but how to get your credit up. Like simple thing, but it's very important to things like wealth. If you're actually like, if you're serious about making money and stuff, you'd want a good credit score, so you're not overpaying for investments in the future like mortgage, etc. But as I said, that's another video. So then the last one is actually, it's a simple but kind of a sticky and techie one as well. It's happiness. Like happiness, you think everybody wants happiness, but you know what, some of us are kind of scared to say it, or we know we want it, but we're kind of like fighting it. Like you can look around your life, there's people probably that are always pissed off, always angry, but it's a techie one. But the way I view it myself, the way I try to like increase my happiness, I say I'm a happy person already, but when I increased it, it's simple things like paying more attention to my interpersonal relationships. That's my family, that's my friend, and any intimate relationships I have going on. Like it's simple. Like obviously, as you can tell, like I was someone that was proper focused on working, hustling, money, like tunnel vision. That was all my main focus. But you know what I mean? Things like my family, my friends, like my loved ones, like they were there. Like I wasn't giving them the same amount of attention or focus or time that I'd be giving to like working or hustling or studying. Do you get? So there was a point in my life where I made a shift, and I made an active effort to be talking, like quality time, like taking interest in what your loved ones are interested in, just sitting down talking to them, going place with them. When you're with them, no phones, none of that. And these simple things like that, like they make your relationships grow. You make them happy, they make you happy. It's a simple thing. Another one, without going too much into this topic, because it's going to be health, wealth, happiness, can be a whole YouTube series in itself, but like one simple thing, if you take one thing from this video, gratitude. Like, when I incorporated gratitude into my life, like, honestly, like, no exaggeration, like, things changed. Like, life was just brighter. Like, gratitude is just simply being grateful for everything you have. And I know it sounds cliche, you hear this 100 times, but real life, like, when I stopped and I started counting my blessings, and it could be the simple things, not even anything flashy. It's like, bro, like, thank God I've got a bed. No, first of all, thank God I'm alive. Like, as long as you're alive, you can better your situation. Things can always get better. So it's like, bro, just being alive is a blessing in itself. Having a house, having a bed, some heating, like clean water, like these simple things that we get every day, we take for granted. And obviously, guys are like, oh, I'm not trying to do all of that, but like, bro, like, real life, like, these are blessings. And even if I go like, right, like, I had a brought down Corsa that was, bro, terrible condition, but every single day I thank God that I had a car, because it got me from A to B. Like, it weren't flashy, it weren't on murky, it weren't nothing like that, but it got me A to B. I was grateful for it every single day. Now I've got a new car, like, I'm grateful. Like, bro, there was a time I was brass, I was no peace, but I could still, like, buy shopping, I could still buy groceries. So, bro, I was grateful. I was like, bro, I'm grateful for every single penny I have access to, every single penny, like, even if it's just a couple pounds, like, I'm grateful. Peace came in, like, shit got better, like. And then the great thing is, like, about gratitude is, the more grateful you are about what you have, the more that seems to come to you, and you've got more to be grateful about. Then it's a positive feedback loop, and life just, honestly, it just starts to feel better, greater. Like, honestly, like, I'm not even exaggerating, no mumbo jumbo thing, like, for real gratitude. So without going too much into the health, wealth, happiness, but like, that's the way I kind of view life, innit? I'm just trying to, if I'm doing something, it's for health, it's for wealth, it's for happiness. Obviously there's other kind of stuff, but really and truly, everything you want to do in life should be able to attribute it to a certain goal, and that's what I do. So, I'm not saying I'm the healthiest, I'm the wealthiest, or I'm the happiest, but I've made progress from where I've been in life to where I am now, and I'm continuing to make more progress, like, where I want to be, like. So, I've grown and I've learned things, I've got gems, I've got info, so I want to share that with people, like, because, bro, we live in one of the best generations in the world. Like, I'm just talking to my camera in my car right now. I could share this, couple thousands of people could see it, gain value, and that could literally enrich your life, bro. That's powerful, fam. And I feel like that's one thing I want to share with everyone. I want everyone to be on as well. Like, if you got something you like doing, bro, do it and share it with the world. Like, for real. Like, bro, you like fitness, create a fitness YouTube channel. Bro, show people workouts. Bro, you like cooking, bro, do a YouTube channel, do a TikTok, bro. Show people recipes, bro. What you like doing, share it with people. Like, as you can see, I like talking. I like sharing my thoughts. I like thinking about things. So I'm doing it on the camera now, share it to people. People get value from it, bro, that's great. If they don't, like, I still enjoy what I'm doing. I don't need to watch anything else. Like, I'm on a journey right now to get better as a person. I'm documenting it. And as I do, I want to share with people so people can grow as well. So that's all really what I'm trying to do here. And you know what I'm saying, if you enjoy what I'm saying, you're interested, you're entertained, you know what I mean, you like it, let me know. Like it. If you've got anything you want me to speak about, any questions, drop it in the comments, let me know. Check it out. And you know what, if you want to be a part of this journey, you find anything interesting, entertaining, just drop a subscribe, come along with the journey, you know what I'm saying. So when I start talking, I just kind of get lost in the vision, innit? So hope you really got what I was trying to say, what I'm on, what I'm doing, and what I've got coming next. Like, next things I'll probably talk about is my uni experience, like, proper in general, like, give people advice, people tips, like, whether you should go uni, what uni was like, and maybe things just to relate to. Next, I'll probably, like I said, credit, all these other things, and the next things I'm going to be doing in my property journey, so I'll probably document that, share that with the people. So if you're looking forward to that, just let me know, subscribe, all of that. So, love.